Good evening, Valparaiso area. My name's Alexa Minton. I'm your VU15 News weather director here with a Tuesday evening weather update. Currently in the Valparaiso area, we're sitting around 39 degrees with those cloudy skies that we're noticing. We've had quite the substantial amount of wind gusts throughout the day today, but that's not going to be any match for the weather ahead of us. We're going to notice some rain tonight, rain tomorrow, and rain the next day. All this rain will be accompanied by some very strong winds, and with those strong winds and rain, we'll notice a random spike in warmth tomorrow evening. So quite the bit of wacky weather as we look into Wednesday, but that's classic Valpo for us. Looking at our current temperatures, we're staying around those upper 30s, lower 40s for the majority of the Lake Michigan area. We see 41 over in Chicago O'Hare. Not too much temperature variability, but that'll be coming in tomorrow as we look ahead. Looking at our national radar, we see Valpo getting a little bit of convection and pop-up storms. Nothing too active at the moment. However, our big talk of the town is this convective system kind of swirling off just west of us. We notice a couple snow bands kind of stretching all the way up into parts of northern United States, even up into Canada. Valpo won't be affected by that snow, but parts of Minnesota definitely will be getting some snow tonight as this convection kind of begins to move out towards Valpo, which will bring us that rain that we're going to experience here on Wednesday. Looking at our future temperatures, we notice we drop down to about 39 tonight, maybe even 38. We're going to get awfully cold around the early Wednesday morning hours. However, immediately we begin to warm up. We notice Wednesday at 11:30, we're already up to 48 here in Valparaiso, and we see this warm air kind of begin to push up from the south, giving us 52 down in Rensselaer. As we look ahead throughout the day on Wednesday, at 6:30 p.m. we are at 68 degrees in Valparaiso, which is that warm weather we're all itching for, but it's not going to be quite the warm weather that we all imagined. We notice a 71 down in Rensselaer. They're going to finally breach that 70-degree mark that we all have been itching for as we head into spring. However, this warmth is going to move out just as fast as it came in. Wednesday at 11 p.m. we already will have dropped over 10 degrees down to 57, and as we head into Thursday morning, accompanying with more and more rain, we're going to notice we go back down to 39. So we're going to notice this random temperature spike Wednesday evening and immediately fade out before we head into Thursday for some wacky temperatures. As we look at our future radar, we notice Valpo is going to notice a couple bit of convection and some rain at about 8:30 p.m. It'll be really heavy over Lake Michigan, kind of affecting Benton Harbor, but Valpo is going to have the chances to kind of avoid some pop-up showers as we head throughout the evening. Valpo will be in a brief little respite for some rain at Tuesday at 10 p.m., but over here in Kalamazoo and Coldwater, they're going to be experiencing actually some snow. So we're going to notice some snow kind of dominate that area in parts of Michigan, and Benton Harbor will be getting a little bit of rain with that as well. We notice that snow begin to start to move out around Wednesday at 2 a.m. and we see Benton Harbor and Kalamazoo begin to move out of that storm just as we see some new rain kind of come and pop up just west of us. So as we head throughout the day on Wednesday, we notice some rain moving up just north of us across Lake Michigan. Nothing too active for Valparaiso. However, at about 9 a.m. we start to get some rain here in Valpo, and that rain is going to last all throughout Wednesday. This thick band of rain is going to really dominate the Valparaiso area, actually causing some convection around Joliet at about midday. We'll see this thick band of convection almost thicken and kind of move slowly towards Valparaiso. So it's not going to be moving at a rapid rate, so we're not going to be able to get rain and out of the rain. We're going to notice this rain kind of persist throughout the day. So we see the rain move a little bit forward kind of around Wednesday at 3:30 p.m., giving us that convection in Chicago O'Hare, Gary, stretching down to Kankakee, even down to Pontiac. Valpo is still getting some rain, not as heavy as our friends just west of us. However, that convection will sweep into Valpo at about 6 p.m. We're going to notice this thick band of rain at about 6 p.m. in Valpo, hitting Michigan City, even stretching down to Rensselaer. Still heavy rain just west of us as this band kind of begins to move, and this band is still taking its time. Even Wednesday at 8:30 p.m., we're going to be stuck in little pockets of convection here in Valparaiso. But finally, as we head into 9:30, we're going to have a brief respite from all of that crazy rain. However, we do notice just west of us some more rain ahead. So that rain is going to be the real talk of the town for the next couple days here in Valparaiso. We go up to 41 miles an hour just this Tuesday night, so we're going to be getting some pretty strong winds overnight, and they do slow down just a tad as we head into the early parts of Wednesday, dropping down to 38 miles an hour on Wednesday, even down to 31 on early Wednesday morning at about 8:15 a.m. However, as we watch this convection roll in, we're going to notice the winds roll in with it. We see we immediately spike back up to 44 miles an hour at about 1:15 midday tomorrow for Wednesday. We see these winds starting to get really strong, 50 miles an hour over in Romeoville, 50 miles an hour again in Joliet, and these winds are going to continue to dominate this area. We see 44 miles an hour in Valparaiso, 44 and 46 in Rensselaer and over here in Knox, and we're going to notice these winds kind of push this rain with it as we begin to experience that convection. Valpo slows down to 44 miles an hour. However, just north of us, they will be experiencing 51, 63. But the real talk is down here in Fort Wayne. We actually notice 62 miles an hour for those strong wind gusts. So please be careful if you're heading out tomorrow, Wednesday evening. Not only will there be rain, crazy warm weather, but there will also be substantial winds. So please be careful as you head out into tomorrow evening. Tonight, however, we're going to be dropping down to about 38 degrees with that rain that I mentioned. As we look into tomorrow, we will have rain, with 64 being our high. Taking a look at our 7-day forecast, we see that warmth kind of fade out immediately, getting awfully cold on Thursday, Friday, mostly because of that rain kind of coming in and cooling us down. Saturday, we notice a little bit more rain. However, it'll be in the 50s for Saturday and Sunday. As we head into Monday, Tuesday, we're going to stay awfully chilly, not too warm, but more chances for rain as we head into next week.